Everyone, blessed be. I wanted to show you this idea I had for a wearable witch jar. So this is a little urn necklace that you can get to put ashes in from a pet or whatever. And I thought this would be ideal as a little wearable charm. So it's got a small hole when you unscrew the lid, and it's got plenty of space for herbs and things. So I thought I would make a protection positivity jar. So this is going to like protect from negativity and bring in positivity. So first of all, what I need to do is sort out my ingredients. Unfortunately, my desk is a bit cluttered with the jars and stuff at the minute, so I'm just having a bit of a dig for the herbs that I need and trying to find specific ones. I'd managed to do it so that the ones I use most often are at the back, which was silly. Never mind. So the first thing, sorry I'm off camera here, but it does get better. First things first, I add some sage. Now I was going to grind it up in my mortar and pestle, and then I found my little packet of sage that's more finely ground, so I didn't need to do that. So you'll see in a sec, I'll put that back and then get my other jar out. This has got finely ground sage in. This is just sage from the supermarket, you know, that you have in the kitchen. So I'm just putting some of the sage into the little vial at the bottom, like so. This is for protection, to protect from negativity. And there you go. And I'm just putting a small amount of each herb in, because there's only so much you can put in this little necklace. Then I'm going to add some rose petals for love and positive feelings. I love working with rose petals. They're so pretty and they smell so beautiful. And I've found that while doing this, you need, like, if you have like incense, you can use the stick off the incense to help poke down the ingredients into the jar, because it is a bit of a small container because it's meant for powders, but that's fine. I just found I had to squeeze the rose petals a little bit to get them to go into the vial through the opening, because it was a bit small. But you can see they went in. My rosemary in that jar is quite small. My rose in that jar anyway is quite small. But you can see I'm just using the stick of my incense stick, just poke everything down a little bit. And the whole time I'm making this, I'm thinking about my intention, which is that I want this to bring me positivity and joy, and to dispel any negative emotions, negative energies around me, just to keep me nice and positive and relaxed and calm and happy. So I'm thinking about that while I'm filling up the jar with my ingredients. Next I'm adding some rosemary. I like to use rosemary when I do protection workings like witch balls and things. So I thought it was a good idea to put some rosemary in here as well. Again, to protect from negativity. Like so. Then there you go. So that's what this looks like so far. So I'm about 3/4 full. Well, no, actually about just over half. You can push the ingredients down a little bit more to fit more in if you want to. Then I'm going to add some cinnamon to bring good fortune. Again, to bring in that positive energy, that positive vibes, and also to speed up the process and make it so that the jar acts a bit quicker and works really well. Cinnamon's great as well. If you can blow it in through your front door at the start of a month to bring good fortune to your home as well. Then I'm going to add some lavender because, quite frankly, I put lavender in everything because I love it. And also lavender makes me feel happy and positive because it reminds me of home, because I've got lavender growing in my garden in a couple of places, and the lavender I'm using here has been collected from my garden, and I'm always relaxed and happy at home, so I wanted to bring that positive vibe into the working. And you can add whatever ingredients you want for whichever purpose. This could be for multiple purposes. If you're doing love workings, you could just have a load of rose petals and some rose quartz little chips if you've got any small enough. You could just fill it with black salt if you wanted. It depends on the purpose and what you feel is what you need. Here I'm just looking for the last ingredient that I want to include. So here I'm just gathering up any bits I've spilt and putting those in as well. And I did later on add some more rose petals because I wanted to look pretty as well. And also I added some glitter as well to make it a bit sparkly, because let's face it, glitter makes everything better. So yeah, so I did add a bit more of the rose petals and some glitter later on. And I'll show you what it looks like at this stage. So this is what it looks like. So I've got all my ingredients in there. After filming, I added a bit more rose petal because I wanted more of that colour in there. So you can make it as pretty as you want or as basic as you want. And yeah, that's how to create a little wearable witch jar, a little wearable charm. And what I like to do is I like to say into the jar 3 times, protect me from negativity, keep me positive and happy, so mote it be, and then seal up the jar and then you can wear it. Hope you liked the video. Thank you for watching. Blessed be, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.